Thanks for tuning in. I'm Chris Briggs-Hale. I'm a retired school principal, and if I could just have a minute of your time, I want to share something that I have been seeing as I've been coaching and supporting school principals in the United States. And here's a little piece to express exactly what I'm talking about. Schools need you, not more bureaucracy. And before I dive into this is not a piece slamming the U.S. Department of Education. I am deeply concerned about that, and we need the U.S. Department of Education. This is about something that has existed before that debate, okay? Public schools need you now more than ever. Strong schools don't just educate children, they build community. They are where families, organizations, and neighbors come together with a shared purpose, ensuring every child has the chance to thrive. Public education is at its best when it serves as a true community hub, like the old-fashioned town square. It's a space where different perspectives and backgrounds and ideas meet in pursuit of deep learning. But that mission is slipping away. Schools are drowning in bureaucracy, losing their ability to focus on what matters most, students and parents. And instead of fostering creativity, they're bound by rigid mandates. Instead of prioritizing relationships, they are buried in compliance reports and endless paperwork. Standardized tests demand instant results, or so it seems, even though we know real learning takes time. The contradictions pile up and students suffer most. Did you know that research says, IES, that principals spend over 60% of their work week on non-instructional tasks in school? Compliance, scheduling, supervision, rather than direct support of learning with teachers and students. Schools are no longer structured to foster learning. They are increasingly designed to manage mandates. Reform efforts, while often well-intended, have created layers of bureaucracy that take time away from students and teachers. Instead of bringing people together, these rigid systems push schools further from the communities they serve. Yet, there is hope. The strength of public education has always been in the people who show up. Parents, volunteers, educators, advocates who refuse to let red tape define what is possible. Readers of the Bulletin, and wherever you're tuning in on this, the Bulletin happens to be my local paper, and public education needs you. And here's how you can help. Ask your school or superintendent or your teachers, what can I do right now to lighten the load? Don't come in with a preconceived idea, but ask, what is a thing that I could take off your plate? Volunteer, not just in school, but in after-school programs. Support or start a local education foundation to raise donations for learning activities. Amplify teachers' voices by sharing their stories and celebrating their stories. Urge, this is a good one if you think about it, elected officials to hold listening sessions with educators before they enact any policies. I'm often amazed when I talk to legislators, when I ask them, when was the last time you spent time in a school talking to teachers, school staff? A lot of times it's zero. Schools thrive when communities engage, but first they need relief from this bureaucratic weight that's currently crushing them. We can all shift that burden so that they can focus on building systems that deepen student learning rather than the ones that create so many unnecessary obstacles. Well, thanks for listening to me, and I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day.